Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back, yes, with a series. I'm gonna start a series here, so I hope you guys enjoy this one. This is the part 1, and as you guessed from the title, what if Naruto mastered the art of blades? This is the title of the series. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well. After finishing the first part, do let me know in the comment section in which direction the story should go, or if the ship is good or not, or maybe we can make it a harem, who knows. So yeah, I wasn't planning on making a series, it's just kind of happened, and now I'm just rolling with that. I don't even know how many parts I'm gonna make, but we'll see just how you guys react to this. Anyways, enough said. Without any further ado, let's begin with the part 1 of our new series. Our story begins. Konoha Gakure no Sato. 8 years after the Kyuubi attack. It was nighttime as we go toward the park area, where we see, sitting on the swing alone, was 8-year-old Naruto Uzumaki. As he looked down, he wasn't swinging the swing, he was just sitting there, all alone in the park, with a sad expression on his face. It was a peaceful location to him, where he could come alone when he did not want anyone to see him, not even the people he trusted. As a girl was passing by him, she stopped, unbeknownst to Naruto, and came towards him. "Hey, what are you doing here all alone in the park at the night?" "Oh, sorry, you need this?" "No, but I need the park." "For what?" "For my trading." "Your trading?" "Yeah. Name's Tenten. What's yours?" Um... As the girl tilted her head, and Naruto finally saw who she was. She had brown eyes and brown hair in 2 small buns. And she had a smile on her face and was carrying a scroll as tall as her. "What's that?" "Oh, it's my weapon scroll, in which I carry all my stuff that is needed for my training." "Your training?" "Yes." Can I see?" "Oh, I don't know you. You didn't even tell me your name." "Oh, said Naruto, as he had a blush on his face, because he realized he hasn't still mentioned his name, and mentioned, "I'm Naruto Uzumaki." As he said, Tenten Higurashi from the Higurashi shop. "Oh, I see. You can use it." As Naruto went to the other side the park and sat down, and Tenten, she stood there for a few moments doing some stretches and then threw her scroll up into the air as Naruto's eyes widened. Huge puffs of smoke as multiple weapons came out of them. Kunais, shurikens, even a shuriken star, Fuma shuriken star, and 2 senbon needles. And all of them hit a dead center into the tree that was in front of her. Naruto was amazed. "Whoa, how did you do that?" As Tenten then noticed that Naruto was still there with a raised eyebrow. "You're still here? I thought you would have left already." "What? I'm sorry, I was just amazed. How did you do that?" "I'm training," said Tenten with a smirk on her face, "because I am going to become the weapon mistress of Konoha." What now?" "You don't mean like Konoichi, right?" "Huh. Of course I will be Konoichi, but you don't have to learn everything. While being a Shinobi, you have to master only one art in which you are better." "What do you mean by that?" "What do you mean, you don't know?" "No, not at all. You have to master a art that people remember you by. Like how the 4th Hokage is remembered because of his speed and given his moniker as the Yellow Flash of Konoha. As for Hiruzen-sama, the 3rd Hokage, he's remembered as the professor, the one who could master any jutsu or any technique. And similar to that is Tsunade-sama, the strongest Konoichi in the Elemental Nation because of her strength and medical skills. So, I'm gonna be the first weapon mistress." "Weapon mistress?" "Yes, by learning and mastering the arts of all and every sort of bladed weapon." as Naruto's eyes widened. Can you can you teach me? I can't teach you, but if you want to, you can train with me. Really? You're really okay with that? Yes. Why wouldn't I be? But you need to have your own set. I'm not sharing, said Tenten, looking directly into the eyes of Naruto. As Naruto flinched, but then smiled. I agree. I'll get it. You don't need to worry about that. Good. Once you get it, come meet me at the training ground that is abandoned. You mean the training ground 7? Yeah, that. As now we see, Naruto saying goodbye to her, dashed not towards his home but straight towards the village, on center of which was the building of the Hokage office. Sitting inside his office was Hiruzen Sarutobi, who has just finished his paperwork and was aiming to relax for a moment. But that went down the drain as his door slammed open and in came bursting through the door a panting Naruto. Neji, I need your help with something. Naruto, my dear boy, calm down first of all, and what do you need my help with? I need weapons. What? What do you mean by that? Asked Hiruzen because he was confused. Naruto, at this late time of night, just busted through his office door, something that he has never done. Even though the boy was known as prankster from hell in Konoha by now. But this was quite confusing and concerning to him, so he asked. Here, take this glass of water, said Hiruzen, pouring him some water from the nearby flask, and told him to sit down in the nearby chair. Now tell me everything. Naruto, after drinking the glass of water, placed it down and then began to tell what has happened. He was sad. Why? Because he, on the first day of the academy today, was punished without any reason, told to go stand outside. And when he tried to train after apologizing, he was told that he doesn't belong here by the sensei. Hiruzen clutched his fist tightly underneath his robes, as he then said, Right, continue. Still don't understand why you need weapons. I was sulking at the park. Which park? I can't tell you that. When a girl came in. Her name was Tenten Higurashi. Ah, Higurashi-san's daughter. He owns a weapon shop here. And she was using the park as a training ground of her own when nobody was there. In the night time. And she told me that she wants to become a weapon mistress. I saw her in action and I was like, amazed. Really now? You wish to master the art? Yes. But she told her that she won't share. That's a bummer, but I get it. I need my own tools, and that is why I come to you. Said Hiruzen, stroking his beard and thinking for a moment with closed eyes. Naruto would get continually troubled by the academy. And here was someone who was already training under Guy, because Hiruzen was aware it was his job to be. And in this way, maybe Naruto could be taught something. Something that could make him a person of his own. And he doesn't have to be burdened by the legacies of the past. Know what? Said Hiruzen with his eyes open and a smile on his face. We can give this a try, but I will give you 1 year and 1 year alone, Naruto, to show me results. If you don't show any results, you will be going back to the academy, becoming the shinobi traditional style, mastering the traditional arts. Get it? But I thought that... Yes, you thought right. There are a lot of cases in which a person has specifically mastered a art in which they are known profoundly for. And because of that, they are labeled as someone who have become a legend or a respected figure. But that doesn't mean that all of them can become that who wants to learn it. To master that art, you have to become obsessed with it. Day in and night out. 24/7, work hard. It will be extremely gruesome and tiresome. You might even break some bones. And it will be extremely dangerous. Even life-threatening at times. Are you ready to put in that kind of devotion? Are you ready to put in that kind of hard work? Because only then you will succeed. Yes, I will. And I'll show you result, old man. Just you wait and see. Seeing the fire burning within Naruto's eyes, the will of fire, Hiruzen smiled. Alright, Naruto. Tomorrow we will go and get the stuff you need. And the set of kunai, senbons, as well as small pocket knives, even a katana was given to him. And then Hiruzen looked towards Naruto. You happy? Thank you, Gigi. I promise I won't let you down. Alright, now that you have gotten the weapons, how about I bring you to a sensei? Sensei? Yes. I know about the girl you're talking about. You mean Tenten, right? Yes. You will be training with her, but as a sparring partner. In this way, you can challenge one another. Maybe both of you will be able to achieve your goal. She will be training and is training under a guy who has been entrusted in her and two other Genins who are going to be in her team. Already? Yes. She is, after all, 1 year your senior in the academy. As Naruto froze, you mean to say she goes to the academy as well? Yes, Naruto. But you don't have to, because this will be private. Meet your sensei, Gao Mizuki. As an Anbu landed in front of her, a female one. She lifted off her mask and bowed in front of Hokage. I'll be training him from now on, Hokage-sama. You got everything you needed, boy? Yes, ma'am. Good. Follow me then. And so, now we see Naruto arrived at the training ground 7 and remembered he was supposed to meet Tenten here, only for her to arrive. Huh. And here I thought that you would have come by now to meet me. I'm sorry, Tenten-chan, it's not that. It's alright. There's nothing to worry about. I forgot to tell you as well that my team was meeting here, so it's fine. I guess we both kind of missed out on that. Ah, Yugao, you're here already. And I see you brought your youthful student as well. As Naruto noticed, there were 2 other Genins here, and one of them mashed the sensei too much. Is he your son? What? No, he is someone like my son, but not my son. Sensei, don't worry, Lee. Still more than a son to me than anyone else here. Sensei, Lee, as Yugao then, using the sheath of her katana, slapped Guy onto the head. Enough, Guy. We need to focus, remember. Yes. Sorry about that. That was unyouthful of me. Showing the flames of youth in front of you. Anyways, from what I have heard from the Hokage-sama and Yugao-san here is that Naruto, you will be a competitor for Tenten. And Tenten alone. In the arts, when it comes to the arts of blade. But what do you mean, but? There's more? Yes. You will be Lee's competitor when it comes to physical training. You mean to say that? Yes, Naruto-kun. From here on out, you are my eternal rival. And we must compete in our flames of youth. So I hope you're ready, said the boy as his ponytail that was long and tied in a braid behind his bowl cut of a hair swung. I will try my best. Good. Here are the spandex you need to wear first. What? You don't need to wear those weird clothes, kid. And so, from that awkward day onwards, Naruto's training began. He was doing muscle trainings as well as weight training with Guy as well as Lee. As for weapons training, it was Yugao. Naruto was thrown into the wolf's den literally. The training course was made so hard and brutal with real blades that Naruto had many cuts all over his body, and he was just told to dodge while the blade was sheathed into his hands without making any noise or even getting a cut to increase his reflexes. The first day, Naruto got, let's just say, more than 100 cuts all across his legs, arms, and even on face somewhat. And was bandaged up badly. Seriously, you idiot. You need to focus on your footwork. Look how badly you got cut. Said Tenten. Sorry, Tenten-chan. I'll try my best. From tomorrow onwards. Good, you better. And so, time began to pass by, and 1 year mark hit, as Tenten and Naruto stood opposite to one another. Both on hand, without any weapons in their hands. As Hiruzen stood in the center of the training ground. Ready? As both Tenten as well as Naruto narrowed their eyes, looking towards one another. Begin! Tenten and Naruto dashed towards one another. Tenten jumped up into the air and opened a scroll. 10 kunais came out of them, and using both of her hands, on each finger a kunai, she threw 5 down. And then behind those 5, more 5. But something happened. She made a hand seal. Mirage Jutsu. Using that, those 10 kunais converted into 20. And those 20 kunais converted into 40 more. Naruto had an army of kunais coming towards him. Seeing that Naruto using his blade, began to grab it by the hilt and twist it. Wind blade, said Naruto. Using the wind as a form of a rotating blade propeller, Naruto was able to deflect all of them as some of them moved away. Naruto then jumped up onto his katana and jumped into the air while his katana was embedded into the earth. And then, from his holster behind, which was 2, Naruto brought out ninja stars and threw at Tenten. And behind them, Naruto did something. Were so thin sunbond needles that one of them pierced Tenten into the arm as she landed while clutching her arm. What is this? I asked Higurashi-san to specifically craft thin needles, much more thinner than the traditional ones. Ah, damn it, that is why I wasn't able to see. I told you, but you didn't see this as well. As she clutched her fingers of the other hand, letting go of her arm as Naruto froze. His both hands, torso, as well as neck had a ninja wire that was thin as well. You think you're the only one who had thin and unseeable weapons? As Naruto smirked, and then transformed into a log, and jumped behind her with a katana to her neck. You think I'll play fair? Tenten-chan. Idiot. Enough. I've seen enough, said Hiruzen, who had a smile on his face. You both have done very hard work and shown exponential amount of your skills. If you work hard like this, you will become what you want to become. As Tenten had star in her eyes, and as for Naruto, he smiled. Oh, can I continue? Of course, my dear boy. Who said you could stop? You're only beginning. Good work, you guy. As once Hiruzen left, and everyone was seated down for lunch, we see that Lee began to talk. That was so amazing and youthful, Naruto-kun. Tenten-chan, both of you showed an exponential result. Next time, Naruto, we are sparring in front of the Hokage as well. Whatever you say, Lee. Why not? As Naruto chuckled, alongside the two of them, we see Yugao and Guy seated on the other side, as Neji arrived and said, all of this is foolish. Both of you never will be able to achieve anything. You do have skills, I give you that, but fate have already declared who will be at the top and who will be at the bottom. And I don't see anything that you two will be able to achieve, even with all the strength that you have. As Naruto got up and moved towards Neji, meeting him face to face while Neji was taller a bit. Listen to me here, you sissy boy. I have heard enough of you. You mock Lee. You mock her. And you mock me. And even your own sensei. Have you no respect for anyone? I get it why you mock me. But Lee and Tenten are you supposed to be your teammates. How can you mock them and your own sensei? I will mock those persons who try to defy fate. No matter what she does, she won't be able to become a weapon mistress. There is no such thing as such. And there shall never be. That is what the fate is. As Naruto punched him into the gut so hard that Lee almost stood up, and so did Guy, as Neji was lifted off from the ground and fell to his knees. As Naruto turned towards Tenten, Tenten-chan, you don't need to, but froze when he saw that she already had ran away. As the senses came running, Tenten, should I go after her? Said Yugao to Guy, you don't need to. He needs to be alone. What do you mean by that, sensei? I have to go. Asked Naruto, then dashed, picking up his katana and weapon holsters, as Lee sat down there alone, thinking about what is going on here. Why was Neji always like this? As Guy looked towards Neji. Why did you have to say that, Neji? They were having a good time. Good time doesn't mean anything. And next time, tell that bastard Uzumaki that I will be ready for his surprise attack. It's not about that, Neji. That he surprise attack you. It's about what you said that got him pissed in the first place. But I didn't tell a lie. All I said was nothing more than bullshit. There you go. You're full of that, kid. If you don't wake up, I'm sorry to say, even Guy won't be able to protect you from your own stupidity and what it will cost you. As on the other side, we see, in the same park where they had met a year before, Tenten was seated, crying. John, I used to like that bastard. As Naruto's heart felt hurt when she said those words. He did not know why, but Naruto had to console her friend. It's alright. He would come around. You'll see. You don't need to, be so down. And besides, I believe in you. You will one day become the weapon mistress. Heck, the strongest one out there. Everyone will see. But what if he's right? I failed to beat you, Naruto. I've been training for years. Listen, we all work hard. And we all have our own pace. This is what I have learned from you, from Lee, and from Guy Sensei. I mean, Guy Sensei is a Jonin, right? And he can't use chakra that much. And he's extremely strong. You're right. He is called the Green Beast of Konoha. I still don't know why. Yeah, neither do I. But regardless of that, don't let that bastard get to your head. You will become strong. And from there onwards, we see the friendship between Naruto, Tenten, and Lee became unbreakable. Time passed, as Naruto was now at the age of 13 and standing alone, passing the test of the academy with a headband in his hand, as Tenten, who was already a senior, had graduated by that time, and arrived. Hey there, Naruto. Graduated? As Naruto, hiding his blush, turned with a smile on his face. Of course, Tenten-chan, I did. As Lee by the time had gotten rid of his ponytail and was now wearing the ball cut, similar to his sensei. Seriously, Lee, why did you cut off that hair of yours? What? This makes me look more youthful, Naruto. Jeez, but if anything, you look like a mini-me of Guy Sensei. Really? Is that what you think? Said Lee, slumping down for a bit, until his eyes were like flaming balls of fire, and said, That is the most youthful thing you have said to me. Thank you so much, Naruto-kun. I'll go run around on one finger. What? No! You're gonna get hurt. As Naruto then looked towards Neji, and then looked away, without saying anything. As Neji continued to glare. Not gonna say anything to me, Uzumaki? Anyway, Tenten-chan, I would love to say, but I have to go for the time being, because I haven't been assigned to any team. See? Oh, okay. As now we see, Naruto left. As Tenten watched him leave, Neji spoke. The bastard didn't even bother to speak to me. He didn't even acknowledge me. But he will when the time is right. I'll make him do so. Sit down, Neji. Would you shut up, Tenten? Fate has already destined that it is my destiny to show Uzumaki what he truly is. And when the time will come, I will prove that. As now we see, Naruto arrived inside the Hokage office, where Hiruzen was waiting for him, with his own assignment. What? Yes. You have proven that you can take care of your own self against your own sensei Yugao, and you two will be a team, Yugao and you alone. What will we do? You are a support team. Your only goal is to go after the teams that are in need of your help. And one of the teams, an undercover one, needs help in the Land of Fire capital. They were looking out for a bandit group, but they have been injured badly and need someone to pull them out of there. This is your mission. It's still dangerous for Naruto to be out there. Well, what better to test his skill than now? I will go with you, Sensei. Are you sure you're ready for this, Naruto? 100%. I'm not gonna disappoint you. I promise. Right then, Naruto. We will do this. So, now we see Yugao and Naruto left to support the team. It took them 2 days to arrive. It was a secluded area, almost a small village, with a few homes on the outskirts of the Land of Fire capital. And there, hidden within one of the basements of the shacks, was the team. Two of the Genins were badly injured. One was had a few scratches on his face and left and right, but was able to walk. Their sensei had lost one of the arms. You were in bad condition, much worse than we thought. Yeah, it happened in that last day. We had to defend the home. There are a bunch of bandits nearby. They have taken the girls with them of the village. What? Yes. What is going to happen to them? Not important, Naruto. We are here to extract them out. Don't forget the mission. You have to help them, Hugo. Otherwise they will be sold. I don't need to listen to that. You can't just ignore them. Look what happened to you already, you damn idiot. You should be grateful that we're here to extract you out. Naruto, looking towards Yukao, felt a bit of shock. It's Naruto that said, going out alone. No, you're staying here with me and helping me with them. No. Help yourself, Sensei. You're not someone who I thought you are. As Naruto jumped out and left, arriving alone into the wolf's den, after following tracks and traces that he has mastered how to track thanks to Yugao. Once there, Naruto saw that some of the girls didn't even have clothes on them and were caged. Like people were surrounding them and they were drunk. Seeing this, Naruto's blood boiled. Something within him stirred. And Naruto unsheathed his blade, and then, as if he was moving on muscle memory, like a blitz, two of the necks went flying, cleaved off of their body. What followed suit was the man who was reaching for the door, and to the girls, both of his arms were cleaved off. And then, finally, the leader, who was seated down, a fat bastard, he was stabbed straight through the chest with his katana. As Naruto then brought out some coverings, blankets, whatever he could find for them to cover themselves. It's alright. I am from Konoha. No! Behind you! As Naruto was barely able to dodge, as two sword masters of their own arrived. Well, well. Look what we have here. The bastard killed our golden goose. How are we gonna get paid? The bastard was gonna pay us. Well, we'll just have to deal with the girls. There are still a lot in the black market who will be able to buy them. Yeah, let's deal with this bastard. Naruto saw that his blade was still embedded into that man. So Naruto brought out his holster and kunais. You think some kunais will be able to stop us, kid? Naruto jumped into the air, twisted his body. Instead of the kunais, Naruto threw Fuma shurikens at them, out of surprise. And then, behind them, two tiny, invisible senbon needles. As one hit it straight into the head, while the other one able to barely dodge, as it pierced through his nose. Ah, you bastard! You killed my brother! You will pay for this! As Naruto, by the time, was able to dash, jump on the fat bastard's chest, extract his katana by twisting it, and slice off the front face of the man that was charging towards him with the blade at his back, causing his face to rip open. As Naruto stood there, panting heavily, because these were his first kill. You're safe now. I'm gonna get you out of here, said Naruto, who was still running on adrenaline, and his eyes were wide, while he panted heavily. He didn't blink once. The blood was still on his blade and the others. As Naruto arrived, Shigao, standing there, looked at Naruto. So you did it. Why didn't you help me? I'm not gonna be there, Naruto, to help you. As Naruto noticed that, the man who was there was okay now. The one who had the missing arm, and the Genins who looked like they were hurt, were standing there as well, without any injuries. What is going on here? This was a test, Naruto. A test to see your courage, as well as to see just how far you have gotten strong. If I gotten hurt, I was following you into the shadows. I would have been able to take care of them. You had gotten hurt. But you proved to me, and to Hokage-sama, that you are indeed capable of becoming a weapon master. I'm gonna master this art of blades, whether you like it or not. But that doesn't mean you have to put these women on the line. As suddenly Naruto noticed that the girls that were behind him moved away into the puff of smoke. What is this? The truth is that the girls are hiding just fine. The ones that they took were replaced. I rescued them long time ago. As Naruto was shocked. You really are quite brave, kid, and would go far. Let's return. You mean to say that this whole assignment was? No, the assignment was real. We really needed help. But thanks to my Genins, we were able to come up with a plan to make do what we have here, and with the help of our villagers, we were able to defeat the major chunk. But they still took some girls which we rescued later, with a plan of our own that we came up with. So Yugao came up with an idea since they were already en route to test you. You tricked me. Sorry, Naruto, but had to see skills, said Yugao, who was pretty much smiling under her mask. As Naruto sighed, next time please don't do such a thing. If you want to test me, just tell me that I will show you my skills. Not in the battle, Naruto. What you've shown here is what you are truly capable of. You still need to learn quite a lot, but you will with experience. Once returned, Hiruzen was pleased with Naruto. I'm happy, Naruto. But Gigi, they could have hurted a lot more people if you have let them live. Remember, Naruto, the world of shinobi is not something that we hear in stories like glory and all that. It is cutthroat, harsh, and filled with a lot of hurdles, problems that if you don't deal with, they deal with you. And these people, they were no innocents. They were lives, human lives, yes, but they are worse kind. Worse than animals even. Because they prey on others. So what you did was good. And the most normal thing any person with a heart would do. Now you regret it. But you won't later. Because you saved them. A lot of them. Just hope you're right. I'm giving you a week off now. Rest. Once you do, I'll see what I can find for you as a supportive team. As now we see, Yugao and Naruto was let off. As outside the office building, Yugao said to Naruto, listen to me and listen to me well, Naruto. If you are in life-threatening trouble, I will protect you. You are my student. Never forget that. The way I acted, it was to test you, rile you up. You failed in that part. You became riled up, enraged. I'm sorry, Sensei. You don't need to be sorry. Be better. That is all I ask. I will. Good. That is what I expect from you. With that, Yugao left. As now we see Naruto returned home. Week passed. During that week, Naruto trained, as usual, met with Lee and Tenten, and looked sad when he saw Tenten and Neji together, because I thought that both of them, well, still liked one another. Or well, Tenten, as for more, liked him. But what he did not knew was, in fact, that Tenten was beginning to like him as well. Just didn't know yet. Because whenever she saw Naruto, her heart would skip a beat. Something she did not understand herself. As for Lee, he was just happy to be there. And Neji, yeah, sometimes he was, sometimes he wasn't there. But everything was great. After a week or so, Yugao came to Naruto, told him to pack up his stuff and get ready in his gear, because they got an assignment. Go to the land of waves. Team 7 was in need of help. Naruto did not know who Team 7 was, but Yugao let him in. Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and Sai, under Kakashi Hatake. Naruto did not know about the other two, but he knew two of them, Sakura and Sasuke. He was about to meet some of his old classmates for one day, and even his childhood friends, if you can call them that. And Naruto, to be honest, he wasn't ready for that. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the part 1 of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comment section what should we do in the part 2. Currently, as you guys already, the ship is sailing towards Tenten, but if you want to make it a harem, do let me know, because I am also kind of, juggling with this thought. Anyways, enough said. Let's see how many parts we can make of this before, ending it. As this is Apollo Uchiha, Mayta What If, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.